In case you guys don't know where Izumiya is, this place right here. I've never been there, so I can't really say. You know, but I believe have you been to here, Marufuku? This place is always crowded for ramen. Let's keep walking. Japantown used to be super crowded, like during no food or drinks allowed inside. Plastic required. I think the dude was talking about one of the restaurants on Buchanan Street. This is a sushi place. Tenroku Sushi. I've never eaten here. I've never eaten at like one of those sushi places that where the boat floats around in the water. Yeah, I think the dude works at one of the restaurants on Buchanan Street. This is on the bridge that we were talking about earlier. That Benny said the food is really good. The Taiko Dojo. They have a Taiko show coming up really soon. Taiko Festival in October, November. In November. This chocolate chair place is closed for now. I don't know if they plan to ever reopen. Anderson Bakery. This place used to be Chocolate Chair. It used to sell something called Dragon Breath, which I've had a couple times. You ever had Dragon Breath before? You know. So there's this place over here called Me Did you like it? So I'm not one of those guys that had, so this is Candy Doll. Which is a Korean. Yeah, it's frozen. It's frozen. It's like frozen. It's like frozen Fruit Loop cereal, pretty much. Like you bite into and you breathe out cold air. There's Katachi. This place has swords and whatnot. A bunch of swords and stuff in here. This place over here is close. This place is closed. But you remember, if you remember in here, there used to be an arcade in here. There used to be an arcade in here a long time ago. But the thing about the arcade, this is another great place, Belly Good Cafe. They're closed today. I think they're closed on Monday. But the arcade, like even when this place was fully open, like hardly anybody was in there. Mochi Donut place. I was telling you about Mochi Donut. Yamachan. Mochi Donut place. I'm telling you about Mochi Donut. Yeah, Miko's is still here. Yeah, the Korean makeup place is gone too. I'm talking about this place. Yeah, this place was super. All these places here, like nobody, I don't know if they're just closed today or they're gone for good. But a lot of these places, like even when this place was fully open, like nobody shopped here. I don't know why nobody shopped here. And Miko, I've never been in here. Yeah, nobody shopped here. But before COVID, I'm saying before COVID, nobody shopped here. Japan Video, remember when Japan Video, when this store over here, before it was a Japanese video store? Remember when it was an aftermarket car parts store? Yeah, this used to be an aftermarket car parts store. Remember a long time ago? Japan Video. This is the flower boutique. This place is open. Yumi Boutique. Like a jewelry place. This is kind of like Claire's in a way. If you guys know Claire's. Then there's another Korean beauty place called the Face Shop. Daikoku Shiki. This place is open. Sakura. This place is open. You know what place is closed though? This Cafe Hana is still open though. You know what place? You know what place is closed? That I never went to. I forget what I was gonna say. Osaka-ya. So this is another Izumi Sushi is another sushi boat place. I don't really care for froyo anyway. This is Benihana's I was telling you about. This is Osaka-ya. We'll call it the Damori place. Are you looking for the old Maifunes? That was Nande-ya. This is the old Maifunes a long time ago. No, I'm not going to Benihana's for dinner. I'd love to show you guys Benihana's, but I can't afford it. I cannot afford $40 a person for dinner. I'm sorry. I'd love to, but no. This is what Benihana's look like. Just so you guys can see what it looks like inside. Yeah, I can film them from the outside to see to show you guys what it looks like for them to cook the food for people. But nobody's eating here right now. Though some people might not want to be filmed though. This is a family. Like I said years ago, like 20 years ago, it was $25 a person. It must be closer to $40 a person nowadays. What froyo place? I've been here Kushisuru for lunch a few times. It's like $14.95 for lunch or something. $13.95 for a bento box for lunch or something like that. Something like that. I could be wrong on the price. This is Nande-ya again. Yeah, I think the guy works at one of the restaurants. I think he works at the outdoor restaurant that I showed. So he can't come snipe me anyways. Because he said he works at the restaurant and he said he thinks he saw me passing by him. So I think it's one of the outdoor restaurants. I'm out of water, you guys. So this place is open, Cafe Hana, you guys. I've been here to Cafe Hana before. This place gets super crowded like during festivals and stuff. I don't know where it is because I don't eat froyo. Oh, the place that I was gonna tell you that closed, the travel store. I forget the name of it, but remember there was a travel store here where you could buy like vacations and stuff. They're closed. I'll show you the other side. We're back in the center where they have like festivals and stuff. The travel store closed, but we're back in the center. We're going to the east side. I'll show you guys the east side. I don't know where to go from here. It's like 4 something right now, right? You know, most of my IRL streams, like, I usually don't stream for like 7-8 hours. A lot of IRL streamers, they stream from like 12 o'clock in the afternoon till like 10 o'clock at night. They show themselves eating dinner and stuff, right? But I don't do that. So, this is Daiso. The entrance to Daiso. Japanese thrift store, if you will. Community room. The bank. You like Daiso? I go to Daiso quite often, but the place upstairs closed. And then here, you weren't going to Daiso? The signal inside is not very good though. But here, I don't need anything at Daiso right now. So here, Uji time. This is the matcha ice cream place. They got mochi ice cream. Yeah, there's a matcha ice cream place. Glam Up. This place is closed right now. They're by appointment only. But this is a nail salon. And this is Daiso. This is Daiso. From the outside. I do not need anything at Daiso right now. Going up. Let's go up. Ichiban is the place that closed. Anyways, a lot of real life streamers, they stream for like 8 hours, 8-9 hours a day, right? Because they stream from when they're eating lunch or before they're eating lunch to after they eat dinner. We're upstairs. Ichiban closed a while ago. Kabuki Hotel. No, there's something else. Yeah, Ichiban. I'll show you. Ichiban's on the other side. Ichiban is closed. Ichiban has been closed for years. No, it's not because of COVID. They've been closed for years. I think Daiso put them out of business. They were only popular before Daiso opened downstairs. See, March 8th, 2020. March 8th, 2020. No, they were not closed because of COVID. They were closed because Daiso opened downstairs and more people went to Daiso than Ichiban. Cause I used to shop up here all the time. They closed for good in March 2020, March of last year. That's before COVID. That's before COVID hit us big. They closed before COVID hit us big. Look at the date, March 2020, dude. COVID was not a big thing until like May, June, July. So they did not close because of COVID. They closed before COVID became a big thing. Yeah, but everything wasn't closed until May, June, July. That's why it's called COVID-19, because the first case was in 2019. But our city wasn't closed until like July, August of last year. Or quote unquote closed. Everything was still open when they closed. But they got less and less crowded when Daiso opened. If you have ever been here when Daiso was open, they were super popular before Daiso got here. But after Daiso got here, they weren't popular anymore. You know how I know? I used to come here all the time. We used to shop at Ichiban all the time before Daiso came here. It's not because of COVID, man. You think all stores are closing because of COVID. There were stores that closed before COVID. You don't know what you're talking about. There were a lot of stores that closed before COVID hit us big. I'm gonna walk on Buchanan Street again. Actually, should I? No, I don't need to. Anyways, that was inside the mall, you guys. No, you don't. Stop blaming everything on COVID.
But I definitely want to.
And speaking of the economy is going to crash because the stupid Republicans aren't voting on the bill to keep it open. I don't really want to get political on here, but that's the truth. But if that's true and you have that mentality, you really shouldn't be running a store. That's a pessimistic point of view. If you really think a store is gonna say, we're not gonna survive, so we might as well close now, that's stupid. If you're an owner of a store and you really think that way, you should sell your store to somebody else. But then again, Benny has a lot of pessimistic points of views anyway. Okay, so they did not give up. They saw that Daiso was downstairs and getting more business than them, so they decided to close because of that. No use staying open if nobody's shopping at your store. Well, that was Japantown, you guys. That was Japantown. So what I'm gonna do now, what I'd like to have right now, no, what I'm gonna do now is, so where do you guys want to go from here? I can wait here for the bus and show you like parts of Gary Street. You guys want to go down to the avenues on Gary Street? Don't bring any of that in here, man. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get on the bus and show you guys part of Gary Street, like get off on 20th Avenue or something. You guys cool with that? I'll take the Gary Street bus and show you guys Gary Street. It's 5:30 right now. I don't really feel like getting my stream right now. Let's find out when the bus is coming. Oops. Here's the 38. Let's go to around 20th in Gary or something like that. and I will walk around 20th and Gary and show you guys around there. Yeah, I'll show you guys around 20th. I'll walk from like 20th to 25th and stuff. I'll get off on Gary Street, like in the avenue. I can show you guys like around 3rd and 4th Avenue too if you guys want to see it.
Doors are open.
If you guys are interested in that. So I'm on the bus right now. We're going to Gary Street. So what do you guys think of J-Town? Yeah, we're going.
Doors are opening.
We're going to Gary Street right now. We're on Gary Street. I mean, we're going to the avenues. I'll show you guys the avenues. Oops. But we'll come back. We'll come back for sure. Don't worry, everything will come back. It might not be the same stores. No, I'm not going to BK's for dinner. I'm going to show you guys Gary Street on the avenues. I might get off on Masonic and then walk down to Masonic and show you guys the avenues. I've been going for, this is like one of the longest real life streams that I've had. Been over 3 hours and 40 minutes. I don't have anything planned for the rest of the day, so I'm just gonna walk around.
Doors are opening.
If you want, I can go to the mounds. There's a mouse driving on Gary Street. Like Gary and Bruce. desk. The place to like to go to. The Presidio. Yeah, again, maybe, I don't know why I don't get the viewers that a lot of real life, but a lot of real life streamers have been streaming for years. It's only like my third or fourth year doing RRL streaming. So 3 or 4th month doing RRL streaming. Should I get off here or should I get off on Masonic? This is technically Masonic. Yeah, I'll get off here. Oh. Yeah, this is Masonic. No, I do not need an attractive woman per se. Anybody who thinks that has no idea what they're talking about. There's plenty of IRL guys that get plenty of views. I don't know, you guys have heard of Joey Chaotic? Go to Trader Joe's. There's a Trader Joe's here. There's a Trader Joe's here. You guys want to know there's a Trader Joe's here right there. Well, I'm not going to Trader Joe's. I'm going to walk down Gary Street to show you guys Gary Street. Not Gary Street downtown, but Gary Street in the avenues. Views just because they're girls, really don't know. I mean, yes, there are some people that see girl streamers as quote-unquote sex objects. I've never eaten there before. Yep. That's one of the places I've never eaten at. And there's a place here. There's a House of Hummus. There's also another restaurant there too. Yeah, House of Hummus. House of Hummus. This is Gary Street. Pig and a Whistle. That's another bar that serves food. Hello, Trader Joe's. But I'm not. I love Trader Joe's, but I'm not gonna go there just to show you guys when I have nothing to shop for. So we are currently walking down Gary Street right now. I don't know how far down I'm going to walk. I could walk. I could technically walk to 25th Avenue and take the 29. But that's a long walk from here. 25th Avenue would be like 30 blocks from here. And I'm not gonna walk another 30 blocks. So let's just keep walking, Gary. I'll keep walking down Gary Street until I get too tired. On my way. I'm gonna keep walking down Gary Street until I get too tired. Abby Carpet is a carpet place. Sleep World, if you heard of Sleep World. There's a lot of fun things that I would like to do, that I think would be fun, but only if you guys want me to do it. This is a gym, advanced wellness. Personalized training and sports performance. I think there's a lot of fun activities that I could do. If you guys want me to do it, I will do it. But only if you guys want me to. I think it would be fun, like if I see this place over here, the batting cage place. I think it would be super fun to go to a batting cage place. If I had like hundreds of viewers. Right? Like a batting cage place would be like a place for people to have like oh, they're showing the St. Louis Cardinals game. A batting cage place would be a great place to show if for people who had like more than 50 people watching them. I'm not a baseball player, so no. If I have more than 50 people watching me, then yeah, maybe. But since there's only like 2 or 3 of you guys right now, no. Like a lot of this stuff would be fun to show people. No lie. I'd love to show you guys a lot of these places. No, it's not free. It costs money, that's the thing. It's not free. It's one thing if it's free, but it's not. It costs money. So me paying $30 or $40 for like 2 hours to swing a baseball bat, it's not worth it. If nobody is here watching it. Especially if I'm doing it for content. This is a tire place. I used to walk a dog down the street, but they don't live here anymore. It's a private business. I used to walk a dog down the street that used to live around here, but they moved to Marin. Anyway, guys, we're currently walking down Gary Street. I don't know how far down I'm going to walk. $5:45 right now. This sleep train or mattress firm. Another one of those mattress stores. Mattress firm. Anyways, let's keep going. There's also a learning place here that I've seen kids go to. UPS store. There's a mouse driving over here too. Like if I'm getting, I would do it if I was getting more than 30 people. I don't have to have 50 people. 20 to 30 people is fine. It's not really stuff that I myself will find fun, because it's not really my kind of thing. Like going to a go-kart place or going to an arcade place and showing myself playing arcade games and stuff. That's not really my kind of thing. But if I had the audience for it, I might think about doing it. But it's not something that I would normally do, because it's not something that I'm interested in. If you know what I'm saying. Stuff like that isn't really fun for me. But if I had a big enough audience for it, I would do it to entertain them. This is another gym. There's a whole bunch of gyms here. There's another gym. $5:45 right now. Again, this is one of the longest IRL streams I have ever had. Almost 4 hours. Because normally I do not, this is another cafe. Normally I do not stream for 5 to 10 hours a day. This is one of the longest streams I've ever had, period. I don't stream for 5 to 10 hours a day. I would if I had the audience for it again. If people wanted me to do 5 to 10 hour streams, I would do it if I had the audience for it. Remember Remember this place? This used to be a Chinese restaurant. This place used to be a Chinese restaurant. Remember, it used to be a Chinese restaurant. It burned down. It caught on fire. I think it was on the news. It caught on fire and burned down. There was a kitchen fire or something. I never ate there though. I heard it was super expensive. And then there's Mel's across the street. There's Mel's across the street. I've been to that Mel's a few times. Yeah, a lot of restaurants burned down because of kitchen fires. That's because they don't clean up the grease and stuff. It's really bad. Mel's is pretty good if you like diner food. Go watch one of my past. Oh yeah, you can't because it was deleted. I mean, it didn't save. Not that it was deleted, it didn't save. But go watch one of my past I was gonna say go watch one of my past things. My past streams, I went to Mel's. I could go to Mel's tomorrow if you want me to for lunch. I'm gonna start streaming around 11:30 tomorrow morning. Cause I'm gonna be going downtown to show you guys a concert, a free concert. There's a tattoo place over here. I know YouTube saves everything. But it was my mistake. This is a tattoo parlor. I don't know if they're open though. Yeah, they're open. No, I'm not going to Mama Hoo Hoo's. I don't know where that is. I'm on Gary Street right now. I'm not even in the avenues yet. I've been here to Native Burger like once. I've been here once. I didn't eat here. I ordered out from here. They also serve 100% grass-fed burgers. And this place, this Mexican place, I love this place. Pancho's. Pancho's is very good too. There's Pier 1 Imports across the street. Coffee and sandwiches. I'm willing to bet that not many IRL streamers show people the residential district. They usually only go to like the commercial districts. There's a restaurant over here, right next to Pier 1 Imports. You see where the TC is? There's a restaurant. You see where that Chinese restaurant across the street is a hot pot place. Right next to it is a Round Table Pizza. But that's a hot pot place right next to the AT&T. You see that place across the street, the Chinese place? I'm not revealing where I live, but a lot of IRL streamers only show they don't show the residential districts. They only show the commercial districts. Like they only go downtown, the wharf, places like that. But maybe people want to find out about restaurants in the residential districts that may be cheaper to eat at than the super expensive restaurants in the commercial districts. CVS. This is the Institute of Aging. The Aging Institute. Round Table Pizza. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to be anybody's tour guide per se. I don't want to just show people the commercial district. Because everybody shows the commercial district. Why do you want to go to a place that some other streamer already went to? And why does the audience want to watch something that they already saw with another streamer? Take people to places that other streamers have not been to yet, instead of all the streamers going to the same places. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm showing you guys Clement Street and Gary Street. By the way, Clement Street, you one street over. To the right. That's why I'm showing you guys Gary Street and Clement Street. Because no streamer comes here. But guess what? I do. Because I want to show people the side of the city that you don't see. Well, now that we're in the avenues, we can walk down Clement Street. We'll walk down Clement Street and show you guys part of Clement Street, which is considered like the second or third Chinatown. Let's see what I can do. I could lower it all the way down to 360. See if that works. And lower it all the way down to Let's see if this works. And like 15 frames per second. I don't want to go slow, but I'm gonna try. Might not gonna work, but we'll see. It's the area. It doesn't matter what I set it at, it's the area. Anyways, I'm walking to Command Street right now. It's not like streaming on the computer. I'm just gonna set it to like 30 frames per second, 60. I'm gonna set it to whatever, because that's not really doing anything. Doesn't matter what you set it at when the signal is super bad. It's not because of my phone, it's because of my signal in this area. But I'm walking to Command Street right now. I should come back in a little bit, don't worry you guys. Problem only if you can tap into multiple cell phone networks at the same time. There we go. There's certain pockets. I'm walking to Command Street right now. There's certain pockets. I'm on Clement Street. This is Clement and Arguello. Like I said, I'm not one of those people that are fortunate. I've never eaten here, so I wouldn't know. I'm not one of those streamers that are fortunate to have the ability to tap into multiple networks. I'm also not going to pay like $200 a month for like the best IRL streaming internet. Because I can't afford that. Like people who IRL stream all the time, they can afford stuff like that. Especially when they have thousands of subscribers. Especially when they have thousands of subscribers who can pay for that stuff. I don't have thousands of subscribers who can pay for equipment. It has nothing to do with the bitrate resolution, I told you. It's the signal in this area. And the only way around it is if you can tap into multiple networks. I cannot tap into multiple networks. I wish I could, but I can't. Because I can't afford to. Like there are services or apps that you can buy that will allow you to that auto switches networks for you. But I don't have that. Nor am I ever going to get that. Again, I can't afford $200-300 a month for internet and stuff.